Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but fouled. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Brantley leads off first with one away. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
And the throw is in time to. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And a Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Naquin facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Brian Dozier looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bauer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Encarnacion ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Encarnacion. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. He takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Hit down the line at first. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. This is skied into short left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. The bouncer to the left side. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, George Springer.
The fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
2-0 now. From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1. The short hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successfiul sacrifice. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Cepeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Turner, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Chisenhall is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. High and deep to right center. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end. Leading off the inning, Trevor Bauer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. Behind, they're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Underhanded flip. A bare hand for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Turner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jose Ramirez.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. To first. Cepeda takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Tyler Naquin. He drew a walk his first time up. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Kipnis on to first, and it's another double. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Gomes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line toward right center. Gomes rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they get on the scoreboard here. It's a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Ready once again, Orlando Cepeda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. He's set, and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Chisenhall going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016. Just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. He's taken strike 1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Turner, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Little dribbler down the line. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley and left center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Ready once again, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out toward second. Kipnis ranging to his right. Barehanded for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Rajay Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Rajay Davis.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Corey Knebel comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 2-0 to Bradley.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
coming on,
Indians,
and it looks to be the
number
right-hander
46,
Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Anthony Rendon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a double play victim last time around. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Two and one the count to Trey Turner.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ellen Buchanan.
Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he misses 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Yan Gomes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit like that.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Monty Chisenhall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Mike Napoli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jason Mott answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. From the stretch, takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Chaos and the Mets. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show. So stepping in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Hit to short. Reyes ranges to his right. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Striding in, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. In now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Third baseman,
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Dozier over at second. Encarnacion at first. One gone. Scorched to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one. One strike now from Archer. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. Next up from New York, Juan Lagares. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Flores is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Lagares on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting ninth, The pitcher, number 22, Chris Archer.
Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Center fielder number 7, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his sights, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Conforto behind the ball in 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The 2-2 one more time. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Wilmer Torres.
Softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Crow will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Popped up. Cabrera over to his left. 1 away. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Drilled on the ground to short, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and they'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runner goes for second. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Conforto going back. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Bruce has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Jay Bruce now, and they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Fans are final.
from the old. Into the box, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now, Orlando Cepeda.
First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set and the pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Flying toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now in the box, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Nunez. On to Moreland as they get them both. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Popped him up. Dozier ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not as this stays up in the air. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's George Springer.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Nunez on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Price gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High pop-up. Moreland is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. He got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1-1 the count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Struck him out. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Moreland. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Wade Davis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Two and 1. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Martinez.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Martinez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Riding in once again, Orlando Cepeda. He reached on a single in his first try. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Price ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the belt, the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Nunez, and they got him at second base. Turner at third with 2 away. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Dustin Pedroia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. There to play it is Encarnacion on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Chaos and the Red Sox. Philadelphia attempts to add another stronghold. Next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. On to Lansdowne and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. Sanchez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Justin Turner would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Encarnacion stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. In there, strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, and he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line drive to left. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch. In now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Standing in, George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-1 home. High and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Springer, the runner at second with 1 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To short. Bogarts has it. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The pitcher number 35, Cole Hamilton.
Anthony Rendon is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First and second now, 1 man out. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Springer blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Nope. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Cepeda.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's George Springer. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Swinging a soft liner. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Hanley Ramirez.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Now pitching, Corey Domingo.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to Now nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and AT&T Park. Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Chaos and the Giants. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center field.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him. One gone. His first cuts here. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He loses him on ball 4. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Encarnacion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
The count now at 2-2. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him float. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A bouncer up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder.
Fastball in there for a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Jackson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to Encarnacion. Could be 2. The second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. What a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. A ball and no strikes.
Longoria
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Encarnacion will put this one away. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Justin Turner.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that battle.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch. Now at the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35.
Anthony Rendon is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 6. Anthony Rendon.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. To Rendon. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Tapper up the line. And that's the second out. Riding in once again, Orlando Cepeda, a base hit in his first trip. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. At the plate, Brian Dozier drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And now a pitch on the way.
Leading up for the Giants. First baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Cannon.
Second baseman, Joe Cannon.
Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. 2 gone. Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5. Nick Hundley. Now pitching, Wayne Davis.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Strikes in it. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 now. 2-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. McCutchen going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in, Justin Turner. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. Here's George Springer, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the 4th archway. Turner is on his way home. He scores. They stretch the lead to 5-1.
Batting ninth, pitcher Wade Davis.
Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pence is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Jackson.
Hit to third. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. The 2-2 one more time. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit hard to the right side. And that hook's just fouled. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Coming to you from Seattle, the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a beat on it. One down. Striding into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Gene Segura standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Gordon on at first, nobody out.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic pace.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits. 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider set. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Henniger moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Popped him up. Cano ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch. Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. Springer is there, and he'll make. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the...
Now pitching, Wade Davis.
Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Davis is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Count even now at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box.
And this is down. And that should do it. And the Mariners are going to walk home as winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our...